won't understand. This is not how I am. I had become comfortably numb. This one is for my lion friends. We played music together, and that's really what our connection was. We had a play connection. We were so funny. I kept saying, we need an audience. You know? That's really our relationship, was about play. The creative force of play. And we were alive in it. His Wi-Fi didn't work, so we were forced to play music. And he played guitar beautifully. Classical guitar. And he even played Pink Floyd. And I would sing, and we would fight. I'm like, I have an iPod in my head, dude. I said jukebox, probably. But he kept fucking up the tempo, and I yell at him. He's like, I can't deal with you. We never made it. It turned out through even one song. Even after he went to work and downloaded chords and put a little F for me and put a little letter for his name. And he didn't teach me, well, I think that the Arabic he was teaching me maybe was Palestinian, probably. Because he made fun of me for my Arabic that I'd written down. He's like, you sound Bedouin. Well, I was a Bedouin from Jordan when I was on the other side. Anyway, I'm pissed at him. And I think I have every right to be. He cut me off, understandably now. But he could have fucking warned me. He could have warned me that we were all being watched. And things make sense to me now, but he should have fucking told me. Instead of just being like, oh, don't do this, blah, 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 blah. And making me feel like I'm crazy or stupid or whatever, Western girl. He could have saved me. He could have told me. You know? And I'm sad and I'm hurt. Dude. You could have fucking helped me, and you could have helped other people. You know, your job for the government is all about money. All about money. Writing grants for USAID. Fuck USAID. I know now. Any volunteer knows what you're not. That they're a bunch of red tape. Their $500 million contract still gonna take a lot of work. And am I gonna see any of that? Fuck no. Are you? Maybe. If the construction company pays you. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And all you could have been doing, because you were in love with Greece, and told me stories, you loved it. You fell in love with the city and the playfulness and whatever city it was, some artistic city, and he was just telling me these beautiful stories. And I could see that's his truth, you know? He missed it. He even gave me a hoodie that said Greece on it in Greek, you know? I forgive him, but I'm fucking hurt. I don't want to tell him, but I know he's caught up. He's caught up. And I can't communicate with him through internet. I know what's safe and what's not. I don't give a shit. He's got to worry about his own fears. That's his job. That's not my job. I love you, dude. I love you. You know? And you have a magic that you don't even know you have. Because when you massage me, you release something that I brought over from the other side. And I didn't know then that you were Palestinian. Because you didn't tell me. Which I get. I get. You wanted to see where I was politically. How did I feel? You know? And I hadn't met any. Well, I had met Palestinians, but I didn't know. Until I got to Jordan, to Ordon. Now I know what they look like. I can spot a Palestinian. That's why I was shocked at myself for not realizing it, but you were the first host I had. And I'll just tell you this, because you won't laugh. But the night, which was probably, the last night I saw him, he told me he's Palestinian. I said, what? Dude, I should have realized, because you got those, like, camel cheeks, you know? He's like, I'm not a camel, I'm a horse. I'm a man. Stop calling me, like, I'm a man. Like, okay, habibi, but you really look like a camel. I mean, camels have those big, cute, they're just, I love their faces, and that was just pissing him off. Like, I'm a man, I'm a horse. You don't look like a horse, dude. Like, at all. You look like a fucking camel. But, yeah, and, you know, he wasn't really pissed for laughing. But then I didn't get to talk to him again. But I was going to start calling him Cece for camel cheeks. But, yeah, he cut off communication for his own reasons, I'm sure. So we haven't spoken. It's been a little while. Anyway, that's my friend. His name in Arabic, well, his name means lion in Arabic. It's a very powerful name. It's also a very famous name in English, in the United States, I should say. That's why I won't say his name, just for his own protection. If people speak Arabic, they'll know that that's his first name, and it's a well-known first name. Anyway, which I'm sure adds to his don't. I made jokes. We made a lot of jokes. That's a thing. I mean, that's a thing. We were friends, good friends, really good friends. You know, really good friends. And it wasn't his fault I had to leave. It was the Christian neighbors. She doesn't belong here. She's single. You're a single man. This is a family neighborhood. She needs to go. You know, that was that. I didn't think they were looking in the windows, but I think they were. And that wasn't intelligence. None of them were. But that was religious shit. You know. Never in my whole time ever in my life have felt judged by a Muslim. Ever. Ever. There might be that, hey, if you're a Muslim, blah, 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 and then I would say, I'm not Muslim, I'm reading the Quran. I haven't went through the whole process. So, you know, I mean, I was willing, and I still am, to learn the discipline of the Quran. Islam can be, as we all know, I hope, interpreted many different ways. Anyway, el-muhim. Arabic for, anyway. Peace out.